Alakazam after show parties are a fun and interactive way to learn magic in real time from your favourite magicians. It's a great opportunity to ask questions, tips and advice from the comfort of your own home. Simply log into your Alakazam account when you purchase the ticket and tune in to the My Streaming video section when the after show goes live. The great thing is you can pre-order your after show ticket in advance and take advantage of an incredible discount. But don't worry if you can't make the date or time, because the video will be saved into your account. So to be the first to hear all the latest and greatest announcements, head over to alakazam.co.uk and join our email list right now.
I don't know why you're laughing.
I don't know either.
Guys, thank you so much for bearing with us. This has been the mother of all get-readies.
It really has, yeah. Apologies, there is a reason why we are only on Facebook today, but at least we were able to do that. It was either, you know, nothing or Facebook. So
yes.
Yeah, apologies.
And I think it was my fault.
Again. This is becoming a bit of a trend, isn't it?
So, poor old H set up the whole system to stream live. I came in and went, oh, look, an update. So I press the update and somehow now everything's conflicting with everything. So as soon as we finish this, I'm back. We got the engineers in.
You're here all night.
Yeah,
what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But we're here. Thank you for joining us. We are only on Facebook, but we've got a great little show for you with some performances as well of some new stuff. As well as a competition to win an effect and a great deal as well, as we will always bring you. So do we have anything to say before we start? Maybe some hellos.
Hello. So we've got Gordon Ashley. Hello Gordon. We've got Leo. We've got Rob Scott. And it's Leo Monopoly, by the way. We've got Scott Payton. We've got Jonathan Allwood, we've got Thierry. Hello Thierry, see you soon my friend. Phil Evans,
Jordan
O'Grady, loads of people here. So thank you so much guys for bearing with us. We are really trying to get this at 2 o'clock on a Tuesday. I mean, it's not going to be every Tuesday because sometimes I'm going to be off, you're going to be off and so forth, but we're really trying to do that, and we are going to have specials in the evening as well. And saying that, next Wednesday, that's Wednesday the 28th at 7 p.m, we've got a product launch. So we did say this, we mentioned this before, we've had a load of creators get in contact saying they'd like to launch their brand new product on the Alakazam Live, and that's going to be great because you're going to see the premiere of the trailer, you're going to see a live performance, and then hopefully there's going to be a sort of free after show connected to it, depending on what happens during the night. So it's going to be an exciting time, and our sort of first one, I think, our first proper live product launch for another artist rather than an Alakazam product is next Wednesday. And I'll tell you, this is a great little pocket mentalism effect.
I haven't seen it. I haven't even seen it yet.
Do you know what? I've had the instructions of it, but I haven't seen it performed yet. So I'm really looking forward to seeing it next week.
Awesome.
And I know there's going to be some bonuses if you buy it on the night. Not only are you going to get it as a sort of launch price, a special launch price, but he's also got some bonuses, and if you buy it you get access to the after show where you're going to learn even more.
Awesome.
Alright, so make sure you join us, put it in your diaries, next Wednesday at 7 p.m.
I would just say as well, there's some people that are tuning in that maybe this is the first time. The after show is something that we do after this show normally if we have guests in that want to teach. So the John Carey one is up to watch, the Paul Gordon one is up to watch. Paul gives away 6 or 7 tricks, John gives away 7 or 8 tricks for a silly price. I think they're up there at like our introductory price now, which is $6.99. So make sure you take full advantage of that.
And the after shows are going to start taking 2 forms as well. We're going to have the standard after show where when we have a guest on they just want to teach 1 or 2 things, or it's connecting to a product, so it's a live unboxing and a little teaching and stuff like that. And we're going to have the after show lecture, because John's after show went on for an hour and 40 or something.
Yeah,
hour and a
it
half.
was a silly amount of magic, and you guys who took advantage and can still take advantage now get it for like $6.99, whereas it's a full lecture price. So,
and in the future, the lecture ones will be going up to around about $9.99.
Yeah,
there will be an early bird price, but that will be the full.
That'll
price.
be the final price.
And talking about the lives, a few weeks ago, I think our first proper guest on a first live was John Carey.
Yeah.
And John fooled me royally with an effect.
Yes, he did.
Now, we released it. It was actually going to be sort of a centre point of his new DVD project, because John was down here last week. He spent almost a week with us here filming a new project.
Yeah.
Full of great material.
He is a force of magic, that man.
Oh my God, he's a machine. He really is. Now, this DVD project is a double disc set. It's going to be coming out. I'm planning for it to release near Christmas, because as you all know, if you ever get my Christmas emails or whatever, I love getting magic DVDs for Christmas, because it is the time that I know I've got some time for myself to sit there and watch it. So we're aiming to release this around about Christmas. But because we had so many emails about this particular effect, John kindly let me persuade him into releasing it as a download.
And it's done amazing. You guys have loved it, and for good reason. It is a fantastic trick.
And it is our fastest selling download ever.
Yeah. So if you haven't seen it, are we going to go to a trailer for that?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, we're going to cut now to a trailer of A Night at a Casino. Genuinely, if that's going to be the 10 of spades, I have got no idea what you just did.
So imagine you're now in that beautiful casino, beautiful lights, beautiful ambience, and you go to that roulette table and you put that down on a number. Now in roulette there's 36 numbers, I believe. There's 38 technically before the zeros, but let's just say it's 36 numbers, 1 to 36, yeah? And I want you to imagine putting that imaginary poker chip down onto, you know, a reasonably high number, yeah, but don't let me influence you, yeah?
Yeah.
And the young lady puts the white ball into the wheel, and the wheel starts spinning around rapidly. Easy to say. And it starts slowing down, and the ball settles on one number. In your imagination, in that beautiful casino in London town that night, what number did the roulette ball fall on?
29.
29.
Yeah.
But it could have been 16.
Yeah.
It could have been 31. It could have been 24.
Yeah.
But you said
29.
29. Did I influence you in any way?
No, you didn't.
Did I give you a £10 note before we started filming?
No, I wish you did.
Okay, 29 it is, yeah? Okay. Now, maybe you think, you know, if I hold the cards too long, I could do something sneaky here, yeah? But I'm not going to. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to hold the pack in the hand you deal. And when I tell you to, I want you to start dealing the cards face up, one at a time, face up, into a nice neat pile. And count out loud so everybody can not only see, but hear the cards are being dealt and counted. Yeah, 29, yeah?
Yeah. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
And that's 29, and we'll take that 29th card here. Yeah? But it could have been 28, it would have been the 6 of spades. If it had been the next card,
would have been
the 6 of diamonds. Lots of different possibilities here, yeah? Okay. In fact, I don't even want to touch that card. I want you to turn that card over and show everybody the card that was at your thought of number, because you did genuinely thought of a number.
Yeah, just now.
In a game at an imaginary casino on a beautiful night in London.
Yeah.
You see, what I didn't tell you was that before I came here today, I put a playing card, my lucky card, in my pocket. You see, it's actually a green back card. How impressed would you be if this card had something in common, maybe the same colour as that card?
Genuinely, if that's going to be the 10 of spades, I have got no idea what you just did.
And that's the truth, yeah? That's not just for this live feed.
No, when this goes off, you're telling me.
Let me ask you one further question. Do you like to be amazed?
I do like to be amazed.
How much do you like to be amazed?
Very much so. You're winding me up now.
Get ready to be amazed. Because there is the 10.
Right, we're going to cut in a minute because he's going to show me how this works. That is really cool. Right, so that was it. That was a night at the casino.
Yeah.
And as you can see, it did fool me big time, and I did make him tell me how it was done afterwards.
Yes, indeed. It's a great trick. I wasn't here when that was filmed. I was away on holiday, and when I come back and saw it, I was like, that is...
It's really cool.
Yeah.
And I've got a handling on there as well that would work perfectly. Someone actually pointed it out on one of the forums yesterday, and Andy said it when I showed him my version. If you've got the gift, it would work brilliantly with the gift.
That's a trick, by the way.
Yeah.
It's not just Peter saying if you have the gift.
Yeah, if you've got the gift, this will work perfectly with a gift. And the beauty is, it will be a totally ungimmicked deck.
Nice. So here's a point, right? Lisa said the fast motion shows you the problem with the trick. It's just too boring to deal 29 cards. Now, his presentation covers that.
Yeah.
So the whole dealing thing, I think that's a magician's worry. If you're in a real environment with people around you, you cover it. You don't just stand there staring at the cards.
Yeah, and it's this type of effect. I mean, John's performing style is very laid back. And it's very weird when you're showing someone a trick, because when we do tricks for the vlog or anything else, if I'm showing you a mentalism trick, my presentation is usually a bit longer because I'm showing you one trick. I don't want to go, oh, there you go, pick the card, Jack of Diamonds. You know, I want to add a bit more to it. You want to add story to it. You want to give it some sort of premise, and you want people to buy into it. Now, when you're performing that, obviously the pattern you used beforehand, imagine you're at a casino, the roulette wheel spinning, you're going to throw a ball in, the ball's going to land on any number. Remember, there's 36 numbers on a wheel. What number do you get? That's it. That's your whole script beforehand. You've got 18? Brilliant. Take the deck, deal down to number 18. That wouldn't take no time at all. No. So it's up to you how you want to do it. The patter is purely there to create the scene. It's up to you if you're a
good question, a good point. You know,
it is.
But it does. It comes down to you and your performance.
It
style.
does. And my personal style with stuff like this is if I'm showing one or two tricks, I'll make them bigger, longer. You know.
Right.
The other thing, there was a question here as well, just saying, are we just Facebook from now on? No, there has been a technical issue, which means that Facebook at the moment are not allowing people to multiple stream. Now, we could stream everywhere else at once without Facebook, but if you're choosing to stream on Facebook, they're not allowing you to stream anywhere else. So I don't know if that's a bug with this new update to our system that we're going to try and get rectified after this show, or whether it's something that Facebook has just thrown out there. So we'll be checking this out and getting this sorted.
Interesting. Do you know what? I want to set this as well. This is our competition for today. Now, people have already started sending in cards, so we're actually doing something different today. Because the card thing got a bit confusing because a lot of people would just write all 52 cards.
And we had two people with exactly the same name, put exactly the same card. We picked one, they both claimed the prize. So we did send out two, but it was just like one of those really weird things.
So for this, I think it'd be really cool to find out what was the first trick you ever saw, or let's say the first trick that got you into magic. Shall we say that?
Yeah.
Give us your answers. What was the first trick you saw that really made you go, wow, it got you into magic?
Yeah.
Give us your answers. It'd be really interesting to see what your answers are. And we will randomly pick one of the people.
H next door will pick one.
Yeah. What was your first trick? I'll put you on the spot now.
Yeah, do you know what? I don't know. I think it might have been the one, you know, where they get the coin and they sort of go to, what do they do? I think they rub it here and then it falls and then they do it again and then they drop it and then it ends up vanishing.
Yeah.
Do you know that one?
Yeah.
And you've done it. Yeah. And I think it might have been that. I think it might have been one of my uncles or something doing that.
Mine was a false transfer, and then following that was I saw a rabbit appear in a box. So, yeah. There we go.
So that's ours.
It's ours. Hopefully you have some more interesting answers.
But. It was all the Paul Daniels. It was David Nixon, I can remember just about, but Paul Daniels, Doug Henning. Yeah. I was into magic since I was about sort of 3 or 4 years old, I think.
Doug Henning's motorcycle vanish was amazing.
He was just the happiest guy in the world.
He was, when he prance around the stage. I love it.
He was so happy, Doug.
Awesome. Okay, so shall we take a look at the first trick, or do you want to? Say a few more hellos.
We're gonna. Someone's put S Magic. S Magic, what's your name? He's put, or she's put, have you thought about using the Grail and the gift together? Yes, I have, and it will work perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. Especially if you use the Grail Gold, then you've got a totally. There's a version in there where you've got a totally ungaffed deck. So that will be great.
Some good answers coming in as well.
Yeah. We've got Luke Murray that put, I think it was Andy Nyman's Dice Man.
Nice, that is a great trick. You haven't just got to drop our product names in. But by all means, if that was what you saw.
It would be interesting actually to see how many people did start with Alakazam branded products.
Yeah, true.
No, it would be interesting.
There's enough of them.
Yeah.
They are great. And this is one that we're giving away.
So this is Dave's new effect, Dave and Daniel Bryant. It's called Expansion. It is an absolute eye popper. It really is. H, did you say this is on Vimeo, on Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna. If you don't follow us on Instagram, you should do so because it's great. Dave and Harry are always putting little videos up, and when we have little guests in, we're putting videos of them as well. I believe. So we're going to show you the Instagram page now and show you the little trailer to.
There's loads
Expansion.
of videos on here. So this video, I think it's back up a little bit, Harry. Yeah, this video got loads and loads of views on. There it is. Down. There we go. Loads of views on Facebook. Like I think 50,000. This was before Expansion came out. But it is a great little thing. I'm sure you've probably seen the trailer, but it looks so good in real life. I mean, it looks great on camera, but in real life, it just is eye-popping. So yeah, we're always putting videos up on our Instagram. So make sure it's Alakazam_magic. Follow us and take a look at what is new, really, because any new things come in. I know Leap I put on there the day it came in, and then they all went out. But we're going to take a look at Leap today as well.
Yeah. So this isn't going to be a really long one today. We're going to finish off in about 10 minutes or so because we've got to get this system sorted out as well. But guys, remember, next week, Wednesday at 7 p.m, we're going to be here. There will be sort of two special guests turning up, one of them to help the other one. But it is, someone actually put, is this Mark Chandal? And it's his new effect that a lot of people are talking about, and he's going to be showing you some other stuff as well. So it should be a fun one, and we're going to have a good after show as well. So which one of these would you like to talk about? Because you have played with both of them.
I have, and I love them both. I would just say that now. And I will say, I was hoping that we would have more stock in than this, but Murphy's are now out of both of these. We have 5 of these in and 6 of these. But I thought I would do them on here and give you guys the chance to grab them. So I filmed Leap with you earlier.
Yes.
So let's take a look at Leap. Puzzle time, Pete.
Puzzle time, Pete.
Here's a little puzzle for you that you've got to solve.
Okay.
All right. One little shot glass.
Yeah.
I'm going to elevate it here so everyone can see.
I will say that is a really small shot glass. If I was shot in and I got given that, I would not be happy.
Yeah, well, this is the sort of one I give myself, and then I give you a normal size one. That's what happens at New Year's. You cottoned on. Right. I'm going to cover that shot glass like so.
Yep.
All right. And I hope the camera see there's got £1 and 20p.
Yep.
Name a coin.
I'll name the pound.
The pound?
Yes.
All right, I'll collect these up. I'll give you the pound.
Yep.
And you're going to try it with a pound in a minute. I'm going to do it with a 20p. You've got to get the coin inside the glass without touching the glass or anything.
Inside the little glass.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Do you think you can do it?
No.
I'll show you. Watch. 3, 2, 1. Have a go. Yeah. No, I'll keep that. Never mind. I'll win. You can check it out.
Right, so that was Leap.
This is so good. I mean, obviously, for those who know the sort of some gimmicks that are out there, I mixed this with Coin Unique, which is perfect. Have that sort of magician choice style thing going on there. But this, guys, seriously, this is so well made. I was very sceptical about this because I like you, I watch the trailers and I go, oh, you know, is it going to be like that? but I had the chance to actually get my hands on it without having to buy it, which is it's a great opportunity to be in.
Let's do still one.
No, I mean, right. But when I had a look at this, I was like, is it going to be temperamental? This is solid. It's made so well. I'll say it takes up the card box, and it is a unit, and it takes up a card box. So that is that. But it's made really, really well. It is incredibly easy to use. It's not going to misfire. It's not going to activate on its own. You're in control of that. And it is just great. It comes in both red and blue. So it comes made up in red, but you get a blue option in the box
as well. So you don't choose red or blue, you get both.
Yeah, you get both. And you get a little shot glass as well, which, as you pointed out, you shouldn't really shot from because you don't get enough for a shot.
I'd be very thirsty after that.
Yeah, you would. So yeah, it really is great. We've got 5 of these left in the shop. Murphy's are currently out of these. I'm not sure when we're getting them back in, but I really wanted to show them to you because the last time they came in they went out, so I didn't get an opportunity. So yeah, be sure if you like to look at that, grab one of the 5 that we got.
It is really good. I was speaking to David Klass last night, and we were discussing a routine with it, and he was using the coin unique as well. And I said we do one, but it's perfect with a coin unique. Absolutely brilliant. And
you don't have to use a coin unique. No. This is you can just do a false transfer, or have a bunch of change and pick up the coin and put it in. But it is so visual. It's workable and it's great.
It's really cool. Nice. And the thing is, if you were performing at a table or anywhere you're doing card tricks, all you have to do is put the cards back in the box. Say, I'll tell you what, let's do a card trick, a coin trick. Come back out, obviously doing what you need to do with that box, and you're set to go. So it's not a difficult thing to do. And I was speaking to our very good friend last night, a very creative Moz.
Oh, Moz.
Who has done something else with this.
Has he?
Already, yeah.
Oh, God. I love Moz's mind. He's always building stuff. I'm actually looking forward to our close-up mats. For Blackpool as well. Moz is just always doing stuff.
He's great.
So that is Leap. I can't really say a lot more about it. It's great. I really like it, and it's very well produced.
And there aren't, as Dave said, there's only a few left in stock, and we don't know when we get more because the supply is out. So if you want one, you like the look of it, go grab it now. And we've got a special offer as well. Are you saying something, Harry?
Yeah, Mark Cole just asked if you could shoot your handle in for it and put it in the streaming account.
My handling for what?
Dave's handle in for Leap, I think.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, we'll film that and we'll put that into the streaming account. So if you own Leap and you've bought it from Alakazam, it will be in your streaming account in the next couple of days.
There you go.
Yeah. And we have got a special offer for you guys as well. There was a trick that came out a few months ago by our friend Steve Rowe.
Yeah, and I actually did this on Instagram. So there's a trend happening here. Sometimes we even get the stuff before the actual products come in, and I will grab it and do an Instagram video of it. So if we head back over to Instagram, I think you see this. I'm not sure exactly when this was, but it's down the page quite a bit, I think. It's one of the earlier ones. So as we're here, guys, remember to follow us over here. So go for it, Harry. Let's have a look. So it's a quick trick. So there's the card, the 8 clubs, and I got the black 8, and then really visual, really cool. So yeah, that is Appear 8 by Steve Rowe.
That's great.
It's lovely. It's visual. I really like the appearance of an 8 ball, be it from anywhere, and that just brings it right into their eye line and makes it pop out. So we have a deal on this.
We have got a deal on it. If you pop over to alakazam.co.uk and search for Appear 8, if you purchase it from us for the next 24 hours or so, stock is limited, so if we run out, we run out. You'll miss out on the deal, but you'll get 20% off by adding in this code, which is AM8ball. Okay, if you add that in, you will get 20% off your 8 ball. or
Nice.
a beer ape.
Your 8 ball.
Yeah.
Very
And
good.
Does that come ready with everything?
You actually get an 8 ball in there.
You get the 8 ball, you get the
the
deck.
card box, and you're good to go pretty much.
Brilliant.
It's really good. It's really cool, and that's a great deal on that as well.
So remember, it's AM8 ball.
Very
All
well.
right.
I just want the graphic to come up again. I think that graphic was so cool. Harry does. He's been sort of learning, isn't he? And this is one of the graphics that he did, and I'm actually quite jealous. I'd like to know how to do this myself. But how cool is that, look? Very cool is the answer, Pete.
Yeah, it is very cool. Harry's not only learning all the live production stuff, but he's also learning all the Photoshop stuff.
Yeah.
So, he's doing fantastic. A very proud dad over here. We've got some more messages coming in.
Hello.
What else have we got?
I tell you what we should do as well. We should have a little read through some of these first tricks. So what we'll do is when we show you the next performance, we'll have a read through, because some of you guys have put some great answers down, and I'm genuinely interested to read them all. So if you haven't yet, we're doing a competition for expansion, and it was the trick that you saw that really got you into magic, sort of first trick you saw that got you into it, and we're going to pick, or Harry's going to pick someone at random. They're going to win this.
Brilliant. And we've got my good friend Phil Smith watching, who put, if it's 20% off 8 ball, do you just get 6.4% of a ball? Phil's, we got to love you, Phil. But remember, Phil, if you ever get too busy and you need another designer, you saw the quality of my work yesterday.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to working very closely with you on future design projects.
For those who don't know what he's talking about, you did a design of one of your first tricks, was it?
Yeah, it was a trick that I released. I would say it's most probably over 20 years ago.
Wow, and you were that good back then?
Yeah, it's amazing. Now, do you know what? I'm going to put it up in the comments, because this...
You hand drew this though, right?
No.
I was going to say.
No, I can't draw. This was... This was on Word, was it clip art and stuff that used to be on Word? It was, Photoshop was like, I'd never heard of that.
But we're talking at the time when you actually put your first website together, didn't you?
I built Alakazam's first website by getting how to build websites for dummies. So there was no templates or anything. You literally have to code the whole thing. So I ended up doing that. This was before the internet. This was before colour packaging. As a lot of you know, Alakazam, we were the guys that really sort of started using colour packaging and stuff like that. But let me I'm going to see. I'm going to put it up. Hang on a moment. How can I post?
While he's doing that, I'll have a little look for over here. We have got loads of you getting involved here, so thank you for that. I don't remember the first trick, but the first performance I remember seeing was Wayne Dobson's TV show in the early 90s. Yeah, Dobson was a force, wasn't he? In the 90s.
Dobson, right, I'm going to turn this down so I'm watching us here. It's very rude of me, because I'm on here. And now it won't let me you can't put a picture in the comments.
So you go paste?
No, because that's not the picture.
I
can't put it in.
So all that for nothing?
Yeah, all that for nothing. I will put it up somewhere. So
great. Where?
It's on my Facebook page. Go over to Peter Pietro Nardi, and it's on there, and you'll see it in all its glory. And I think that was before I even had a colour bubble jet printer.
Well,
it was black and white. Perfect.
So as I say, we're not going to have a really long one today. We're going to show you another one of the tricks and do the competition. I will just ask Harry to pop up the graphic again to take full advantage of this offer. So the code is AM8ball. This literally is limited. I think we've got about 12 units left. So,
and once they're gone, it goes back to normal price.
And these aren't sales blurb. These are genuine. These are offers that we've grabbed around the shop for you. So take advantage of them.
Also, I wanted to say we now have 11,650 Facebook likes. So thank you very much. When we get up to, what did we say, 12,000?
12,000,
When we get up to 12,000, we're going to have a big giveaway prize.
Crazy giveaway.
All right? So if
it's going to be so big. It's going to be so much magic. Loads of magic, isn't it, Pete?
It's going to be good, and you're going to really want to win it. So if you haven't liked our Facebook page already, please go and do it now. And if you have, tell your magic friends to do it.
And we are normally on YouTube and Twitter as well. So if you're on YouTube, follow us, subscribe to us there as well.
Yeah.
So, shall we take a little look-see at this? I really like this.
Well, shall I say, I saw the trailer to this, and I wasn't overly impressed.
No.
But since it's been in, I love it.
Yeah,
I really do. Do you know what? I watched the trailer and I thought, what's the point?
Yeah, we both said it. It's a bit pointless.
Yeah, but now we've been playing with it and we've come up with a few routines for it. And whatever routines we come up with, once again, we'll film some little handlings. Yeah, and we'll pop them into your accounts.
It basically brings this plot into a nice close-up environment, doesn't it? Really?
Yeah.
You haven't got to worry about. I'm not giving anything away here. You haven't got to worry about switching the markers in and out, anything like that. It's all self-contained. It's fantastic.
Yeah,
I'm really like it.
It's very clever. So let's watch the performance of Mental Pen.
Pete,
David,
do you believe in voodoo?
I do believe in voodoo, do you?
You do? Okay. We're going to try this. Grab the pen for me. Don't get any ink on yourself, because I've drawn a couple of little men here.
Yeah.
And these are actually voodoo men. And these are me.
Right.
So there's me.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you one face down. I want you to place it underneath the table for it.
Yes.
Okay.
And my pen.
And the pen.
Yeah.
And when I say so, I want you to literally just tap the pen on the card any way you like, not yet, because that is me. And if you believe in voodoo, as you do,
as I do you?
I do.
Believe in voodoo.
I should be able to feel this. Okay, so give me 1 second. When I say now, I want you to just tap a dot on the card. Ready? Now. Ooh. Oh, okay. You're a bit brutal there.
I was.
That's all right. Let's try this again. Ready?
Yeah.
Anywhere else on the page?
Different place.
Different place?
Yeah.
Now. Ah.
Oh.
Ooh. Yeah, okay, I felt that. Definitely felt that. A little bit lower then. Yeah, okay, and one more time. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Now. Now. Have you done it?
I've done it.
Weird. I didn't feel that one. Place the card face down on the table for me. Recap the pen for me. Are you serious? You done 3?
I did do 3, yeah.
1, 2. Okay. Let me try. Got my little man here. I definitely felt something down here.
Yeah.
And I definitely felt something up here. And I didn't feel anything else, but I'm getting a weird kind of, some sort of feeling about that.
Right.
Weird, right? Now, obviously you just tapped it on anywhere.
Yeah.
Turn over your card for me. There's 3 dots. There's one right there, one there, and you missed, but I got it. So you believe in voodoo, you do.
I believe in voodoo, I do. Do you?
I
believe in voodoo? Right, so that was Mental Pen.
Yeah, obviously, Satana's filmed it for us earlier. It was actually on a wider lens, so apologies for the blurriness and the close-up, but that is genuinely what you end up seeing. They put the dots on this one, and then that was my one to match. It's so cool. I mean, that's a fun little presentation for close-up, but it's so practical.
Yeah,
it really is a great idea.
The thing is, this style of effect was usually just used for stage. I never really felt it was overly convincing.
No,
because it was usually for a book test and draw a ring anywhere on the page. Oh, you've perfectly ringed this one word.
Yeah.
Whereas this one, to do close-up effects, I think it's awesome.
He's bringing out some great
Sharpie.
stuff. Yeah,
you've got this. You've got sort of Sharpie through card and everything else. You know, you've got a full close-up act.
Reset's quick on it.
Yeah.
It's again, you know, when you've got tricks that are great, you don't have a huge amount to say about them because they are great. And these are 2 that I picked for that reason alone. I don't know because we're not next door, but we did start with 5 of these and 6 of these. So if you like what you see, Murphys are out at the moment. I'm not sure when, if we've had any update.
We haven't had an update yet, but as soon as more's available, we will get them.
Yeah,
but
I'll let you know.
obviously, you can grab them now from Alakazam. So that's it. I think we're going to pick a winner.
Yes.
We're going to pick a winner for expansion. I want to thank you all for joining us. Hopefully, next week we'll be back to normal on YouTube, Twitter, or we might not go on Twitter. We might go on something called Twitch. Twitch.
Right.
So if you're a Twitch user, whatever Twitch is, it's Harry. Harry's finding these things.
He just kept walking around there going Twitch, and we were going,
Yeah.
but yeah, maybe. But definitely YouTube and Facebook, they're your two main places to grab us. So is Harry going to pick one, or are you going to pick one?
Actually, there's a good question here
Okay.
from Barry Green. And it does say mental pen or double cross. Now, I know you're a fan of both.
Oh, I'm a massive fan of both. Two completely different tricks, really, in my opinion.
And the good thing is, you could do one after the other.
You absolutely could. I know at the moment, I think we're waiting for some stock of double cross.
Which should be in tomorrow, I believe.
There you go. So both. That doesn't help at all, does it? I work and use double cross. I think it's a really hard question, mate. It's a really hard question. They're both great. They're both two different effects. You're getting that visual transposition, whereas with this, it's more of a mind reading style effect.
Yeah.
Really. So they both will work nicely because they're different. But
they're both innocent. The
Yeah.
pen has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
that's...
Double Cross has had incredible reviews from
Yeah.
some top names and has been used by working magicians, all around the world.
Yeah.
And I have no doubt that this will very soon fall into that category.
Yeah.
So
It's one of those things that you just think, I may as well have it. I use a Sharpie, so why not be able to perform some great magic with the thing I'm carrying anyway?
yeah, true.
Rob Dodge, hi Rob. Rob said, so what do you guys think of Luke Dancy live? I've only caught a couple of them. I watched it last week.
I like
It's
it.
great.
I'm watching Luke for. Yeah, I love Luke's stuff.
Yeah, I watched him when the guys were filming here.
Yeah.
I watched him from home to keep an eye on what was going on in the studio. But Luke's great. I've known Luke for years, and his live show is brilliant.
It's great. It's a hangout. It's just chilled out. So
if you get a chance, guys, watch it. I think it's Murphy's Magic.
Yeah.
Is it their page or Luke's page?
I think it's Murphy's page. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Murphy's is our distributor. So yeah, we know Luke very well.
Yeah, it's great. So if you get a chance to watch it, watch it. Someone said,
teaser.
yeah, what? Someone said, what is the stealth case? That will be this right there.
What'd you do? You put that there?
I don't even know what that's doing there, so we'll place that out of the way for now.
Pete, don't do that today.
Oh no. We will be having a big live launch of the stealth case. That will be happening in a few weeks' time. We'll let you guys know. And once again, there is going to be an after show attached to that, which will be a live unboxing for anyone that purchases on the night. And we are going to teach a couple of bonus routines that will not be included in the bonus section for another month or so. So they'll be getting, and we might even be including another freebie if they buy it on launch night.
You're very generous.
Do you know what? Too generous for my own good. So guys, we're going to need to wrap this up now. Is there anything else we've got to say? We'll mention again the Appear 8.
Yeah.
Which you can purchase at 20% discount by typing in the code AM8ball at the checkout at alakazam.co.uk. Also, just to say now, if you purchase voucher codes, they're now automated. So you get a code that you can put in, and that will convert the voucher to points to go in your account.
Brilliant.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And any points any vouchers you purchase for yourself. So we had quite a few calls over the past few years with people saying, do you know what? I love buying magic. Is there any way that we could give you £20 a month and you put it in our account? And then whenever something comes up I've got the savings. This is the perfect way to do it. All you do is you log into your Alakazam account. You buy whatever voucher you want, 10, 20, 30, 50, whatever it is. It now goes into your account in your, I think it's called the gift voucher section, and all your vouchers are listed there. Now you can press a button and instantly convert them into points, or you can just convert the ones you want and leave the rest just stacking up.
Yeah.
So it's a perfect way if you want to save to spend on Magic later on during the year. So it's all in there. So that's
great.
Yeah.
What I'll do as well, Harry, I'll just pop you on the spot if you can go back to Instagram, so we just have a look at the appear rate one more time, because it was very quick and it was early on here. So let's take a look. This is so cool. Ready?
That just looks so good.
It does look good.
That really looks good.
So there you go. As I say, guys, if you're not already on our Instagram, it's Alakazam_magic. Follow us there, and we're always putting videos up. And I'm not going to say I will, but we're always doing stuff before the release date.
Yes.
And there's something that's going to be released soon called Stealth Case. So it's always a good place to follow us. So yeah.
And for any of you guys that are into mentalism, we have got something coming out soon after the Stealth Case, which I am loving.
We're non-stop at the moment.
I tell you what, we are so far behind this year because of things that have been happening. But with regards to our releases, we've got a long old list. We have got a long old list, so there's some really good stuff coming your way.
Oh yeah.
So anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We do need to pick a winner.
Yes.
H, have a scroll down.
I picked, I think his name was Daniel Ricks, I think.
Daniel Ricks.
And what did he say?
What was his trick?
It was a little story, actually.
Can we find him?
Grandfather showing him.
Oh.
And then it talks about how he then bought a trip in Disneyland, and then went to see a David Copperfield show.
Oh yeah, here we go. I've got it here. Do you want to read it?
I've got it here. I'll put it up. That might be too much text.
It is. It's a little story.
Was it the first trick that sparked me? Was the French drop from my grandfather in a magic shop? It was in a magic shop. It was a dragon mirror box that I ended up buying from Walt Disney World's magic shop years ago when they had one. He even bought mouth coils and a magic book and performed them on stage at the age of 7. Wow! And he's now an illusionist. That's brilliant. So Daniel, all you need to do, send us an email, my friend, to sales@alakazam.co.uk, and in the subject line put competition winner expansion, and in the email just put your name, full name and address, and we will pop an expansion in the post to you.
Amazing.
Yeah?
Great.
Brilliant.
Well, I think that brings us towards the end.
It does. So just to say, we've got a few leaps, or we might not have a few leaps. We might not have a few of the mental pens.
You haven't got the thing open today.
No, I haven't. I should have done, really. I'm going to have a quick look. This won't let me get in there. So while I'm doing this, you quickly have a word with the guys.
He loves doing this. Puts me on the spot. Yes, I will have a word with you and say that we've got some amazing stuff coming soon. When's the next convention that you're attending? Is it in Holland? Is it October?
I think it might be, yeah.
And it's called?
It's in Belgium, actually.
Oh, Belgium.
Is it the BMS? Is it the Belgian Magic Society or something?
I haven't been, but you said it.
Thierry, if you're still watching, what's the name of the convention we are attending, my friend?
So there you go.
So Thierry will put it down below if he's still watching. If he's not watching, I will be asking him why when he comes to the shop.
Yeah, I would say as well, if you're near Ashford next Tuesday, we have Steve Della lecturing for our Magic Club. So that's going to be an amazing lecture.
Yep.
If you're near the Wham Magic Club, I'm lecturing on the Tuesday. So me and Steve are really good friends, and he's coming to stay
But
I'm
you're not even there.
because I'm lecturing. So if you're near Wham, check those guys out. I'm going to be there lecturing, and Steve's going to be at our club. So
we might even have Steve on the Alakazam Live next Tuesday.
Yes, probably will.
Yeah, for an interview, and he can talk about some of his stuff.
Yeah.
And demonstrate, and we might even have some special deals on some Steve Della material.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
He's a worker. If you've never heard the name, you'll want to tune in for that. And if you're around, we're in Ashford. We're not far from central London. We're
37 minutes.
37 minutes from St Pancras on a train. So, that goes for the shop as well. If you ever want to come visit us, have a cup of tea. You like a cup of tea?
I love a cup of tea.
There you go. So, yes. Was that enough filler time?
Yeah, that's it. That's good. Yeah, these we're nearly out of, and these we've only got a couple left. So that's it.
So a few gone already.
And we got another couple of likes. So all good there.
Yeah,
beautiful.
We're on our way to 12,000. Keep it going, guys. Spread the word, and thank you so much for all your continued support. Are you ready to say goodbye?
Yes, we will see you next week, if there isn't another quick one this week, but we'll see you next week on the Alakazam Live.
Bye, guys.